All right, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're going to be starting off with Team Botan versus Team Kyet. And going to be starting off with the joys of the beginner bracket in Elfeltmere. Rongi versus YassifiedLenin.
Alpha up. Rekka 1, Rekka 2. A little bit of high-low.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of this is going to come down to, given that you're just going to be guessing on defense on either side.
Yeah.
Who can keep control of the neutral? You know, we got a good far slash, we got a fireball. Who can get those first hits?
Whoever, yeah, I think you're right. Whoever can establish the pressure first, I think, and maintain that pressure, 100%, and just keep a hold of that match. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, I know. We were talking earlier, this character being kind of a menace at these lower brackets, lower experience levels.
Yeah. Oh. Meteor burst.
Burst burst, and we're seeing definitely got some combos on these pine berries. It looks like
2-wave counter hit.
Oh,
what?
Weird side swap there. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before.
And we are swinging. Oh, we're out of there.
To the neutral we go. Okay, yeah, that happened again.
Twice.
That happened again.
Is this like mirror-specific tech?
Is it mirror specific or is it hitbox wise? But oh well, the laser back.
Yeah, that fireball was pretty juiced.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and these JS's off of the pine berries working dividends. That's you know, everyone talks about Alpha Rekka, but that the grenade is really hard to deal with if you're not, you know, already kind of well versed in the defensive systems of the game and trying to reactionary throw it.
There's Rekka pressure. We're expecting burst here soon.
Like, no, gonna go for the reversal super instead.
It's not gonna hit here. Yeah.
No, well, walks back though, no punish, but fireball gonna work out. And yeah, it's pretty.
Opting for the burst here.
Gonna take the burst to the grave. Quick 1-0 for Rongi.
PS4 LFL saves lives.
True. You know, I have mixed feelings on these PS4 colors. I think some of them work better.
Some of them are really cool, but others are like, why?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, quick 1-0 for Rongi, and it does just kind of feel like, you know, who can get the snowball rolling quickest.
Yeah.
This JS, I think maybe JH, I'm not actually positive, presenting a pretty big issue for both players. It seems like covers a lot of space, hard to anti-air.
I mean, this in 2H because you're gonna get a lot of counter hits on that.
Yeah.
I'll show you there. 2S. Can't believe that hit. That was insane.
Elfelt, you know, not really known as a neutral character, but has some really solid neutral buttons. Far slash 2S, both quite good and decent move speed.
Check that one to 2H. Works out for Rongi.
Oh. Thank you for noticing the spur overlay. We will get that going. And yeah, Rongi just seems to kind of just be getting the better of these interactions pretty consistently.
Trying to opt for the 2S. 2S hope did not really work out too well for Mr. Comrade Noah.
Yeah, and this positive YassifiedLenin just hasn't really been able to get it.
Punished, bro. Unfortunate.
Yeah, she just hasn't really been able to find this footing. It seems like they're kind of throwing a lot of the same options at each other, but Rongi's timing has just been a little bit better. Lenin, she just like hasn't quite been able to make it work. But we'll see. You know, this is certainly a volatile mirror, always a chance to turn it around.
Yeah.
But pretty convincing 2-0 from Rongi so far. Alright, right back into it. I do know that YassifiedLenin, she does have a Bridget as well, but it seems like we're more confident in the LFL, especially, you know, this is a character that you need to keep locked down if you're going to Bridget route, and that can be hard.
I just realized there was she. My bad.
Yeah, we are getting a lot of fireballs here for sure. This like ID back air fireball working out very well for Rongi so far.
Kind of getting their footing here. Like, look at that. Yeah, we have a little difference here from concentrated there. We have a little difference from the last 2 rounds here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Rongi's slowing it way down, saying, you know, I have space control. I'm gonna make you try and approach. Ooh. A little confirmed with the fireball, but not quite what we're looking for there. And the side swap yet again.
There. Oh, the trade.
Oh, the trade. I think that's gonna work out well for YassifiedLenin. Yeah, she gets around on the board.
Oh, so what? Oh, cheers for that. Nice counter hit.
Pulls out the fireball. That air fireball been giving a ton of trouble. Finds the call out, but
if I believe in myself, I would burst. Unfortunately, missing the timing on the Rekka overhead.
Yeah, and that 2P gonna end the hero burst.
Just ask, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're air dashing at each other.
Classic.
Oh, good conversion off of that air hit. That looked a little awkward to pick up off of, but finds the knockdown. Gonna whiff the dust though. Listen, when in doubt, send the grenade.
Just fine, but yeah. Primary out here. Confusing everyone these days. Oh, the GGS counter.
Oh, gets the hit. Okay,
Ooh.
gonna clear it out, and that is a round on the board. Game on the board for YassifiedLenin.
That's. See, it's not over until it's over.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we saw down a game in a final round situation, but able to patch it back up. And gonna have to see if Rongi can refine. You know, I think it's very much been a tempo thing, right? Of just who's swinging when, and YassifiedLenin ending up on top of that game.
Also, it might look like it might look like the other way again. Both players using burst, but one has the health advantage. Unfortunately, getting hit by the counter 2H. It's always happening. I just think you can't go overhead after getting counted 2H.
Yeah, that must be it. Although the side swap there does take him out of the corner at least.
It doesn't work in the 2H does not combo, unfortunately. All right.
Oh, good up back on the grenade. You know, we're trying to figure out options for that.
What?
Whoa, weird trade there on the fireball from downtown.
I almost got a kill there, but 6P. Wow. Oh, that was so unfortunate.
But the counter hit 2H gonna work out. Yeah, we were swinging for the fences and seeing what works out.
Oh, what the heck?
We're going in all sorts of directions. Gonna find a stable conversion here though. No cancel on the overhead though. Probably not quite used to the new patch change. I bet you can get the second S follow up there, but because of the limitation now.
They made Alpha bad.
Yeah, just not comfortable with the new routing yet. Oh, and misses the combo ender. That looks like it's going to be a super punish. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. No RC for the kill, but this is still a pretty good situation.
Luckily, the Rongi still up around, even when they do lose.
Yeah, but YassifiedLenin keeping it close. Forcing the burst out, yeah. This is definitely a burst when you get hit immediately matchup. Don't want to let them start building meter, cover the mistake. Oh, unfortunate burst into the corner though.
Yeah, unfortunate for Lenin, really fortunate for Rongi here.
Yeah. Not gonna get the wall break.
Conversion?
Alright, so we're setting neutral. Definitely another chance for YassifiedLenin. Oh, but the counter hit 2S gonna do it. 3-1 for Rongi.
3-1. Fire. Just where Alpha wins the day. Saves the day.
Indeed. Alright. That's gonna be our first game of these two teams done. Up next we got Julian versus Maxjacks. Julian, a testament player, gonna try and slow it down a little bit from what we're seeing there, although still plenty of, you know, air fireballs and such.
Throw those projectiles.
And I believe Maxjacks on the Soul, but let me double check that. Yeah, Soul player, so gonna be a classic, you know, zoner rushdown. Soul not the fastest character, but certainly has tools to get in. and the onus is really on Julian on the Testament to keep them out as far as as quick as possible.
The humble soul // forward advancing mid.
Listen, you're losing to throws and mids or whatever. Although
that's honest mid soul.
It's true.
Honest mid's Michael.
Although he has plenty of mix off of Bandit RC and metered extensions and such, but we can go with mid soul for now.
Honest mids. I don't know what to say.
This matchup used to be defined a lot by Soul trying to counterpoke the extended hurtbox on Testament's Fireball, but they got that buffed a couple of patches ago, and so I think it's gotten pretty meaningfully harder for Soul, not having the best options to navigate all of the things that Testament can put on screen.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see, Soul, I think in general, as we've been saying, the characters that are trying to run in and enforce, high damage combos get a little bit of a buff at this experience level. Just, the chance of the zoner letting you slip in once is much higher. But we'll have to see if Julian can tame the gorilla.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh. Looks like no. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Let's get into it.
We're chilling. Already getting the hard knock with the crow.
Yeah, recent buff. Julian playing wow, what a counter poke with the low profile 2K.
Wasn't expecting the burst here, but wildly in the Testament favor. Alright.
Yeah, Julian
keep him out. Yeah.
Seems to be very happy to stay.
I'm assuming that's meant to be DP.
Yeah, must be. Get the cross up on the Vortex, unfortunate. But Julian very happy to, just hold space, cover approaches. Great 6P, always been one of Testament's strongest options. And we'll have to see if Maxjacks can figure his way around, the fireballs, the 6Ps. Get in, get that one chance.
Big normal, big //. So hard to get in.
Yeah, wow, Julian really patient this set so far. Very happy to just sit there, down back, see if you're gonna air dash, see if you're gonna swing something aggressive. Oh, // catching the teleport. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
I think Maxjacks
keep the corner.
Just figuring that. Now it's Soul's turn on the offense. See if they have.
Oh, throw off of the reset. Bandit
try to go with the throw. Unfortunately, has to go back to the zoning situation. Really hard situation to get in. These levels.
Oh, bit of an unfortunate super though. We have the PRC to keep it safe at least. And another advantage Testament has at these experience levels is good run. I was just about to say, Arbiter can be hard to block on reaction if you're not as experienced, but Maxjacks says, who needs to block it on reaction? I'm running past it.
Realizing that, I can just run.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm holding forward.
Yeah, it's your job to stop me. I'm running at you. We're seeing Maxjacks maybe not quite as comfortable with the block string enders, opting for that Bandit Revolver, which is unsafe over something like Fafnir just resetting on the 5H. Oh, great run up // though.
Get clipped by a lot of these projectiles here.
Oh, we're sending it. Go, my children. Hold down the neutral. I get hit. It doesn't matter. Unburstable. That's going to be a game for Julian.
1 through 3.
But definitely a close set. This I could see this go in the distance. Maxjacks, figuring out ways to get in. It's a matchup where you can afford to get hit a couple of times for every time you guess right.
Yeah. I feel like, was it the one time we got to see Maxjacks use their offensive pressure, not willing, was it not, other than not being able to get in because of the was oppressive Testament zoning. They could hold their ground. The unfortunate part is they did mess up, so rather unfortunate. But I feel like if they can just keep up that offensive pressure, it's really hard. I think it might be really hard for them to get out as long as they don't mess up, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, I love Testament. I think they're such a sick character. They're not quite my playstyle, but one of my favorite characters in the cast from a visual standpoint. Soul also, actually. These are two of my faves. Oh, looking for something greedy with the Vortex there, but gonna get covered by the 2S.
No, so shouldn't go for a more offensive approach this time around. Seems to be working so far.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? You get Maxjacks used to needing to run at you, and that opens the door for you to just run at him first, get your turn. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
I mean, that combos, but I forgot that was a immediate projectile. 6H? Doesn't kill, but I mean, pretty much. Let's see, like, God. Oh. Oh, no block there. Fortunate. But one poke from Julian, all I need. There it is.
Oh, and yeah, now we're seeing ending a lot of those strings on the Bandit Revolver one. Used to be a much safer option, although still punishable, but now quite minus, so pretty easy to mash out of there, and Julian catching onto that. Yeah, this 2S run start, a very safe option. Soul doesn't have, he has good frame data, but he doesn't have the biggest normals, so just throwing out a decent disjoint there can catch a lot of things. And Testament JK, an underrated air option. It crosses up. It's pretty safe. Good hitbox.
It's like it shouldn't hit, but then it hits.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and yeah, the 6S.
Challenging the Reaper.
We're seeing Maxjacks get a lot of work off the 6S, although, yeah, still having these issues with the unsafe cancels. I think that's kind of the biggest thing that we're going to need to see adaptation on to bring this set back under control. This is a pretty scary situation. Gonna see a tap dust maybe? Yeah, yep. That's gonna do it. Julian goes up 2-0.
そろそろ一息入れよう。あなたも一杯いかがかな。
And yeah, we're gonna have to see Maxjacks getting, the run-up successes, the run-up far slash, working out, but just not quite being able to convert into kind of the extended boxing pressure that you need to smother Testament in this matchup.
I see a lot of one-hit bursts from Julian. Maybe if Maxjacks could try and get potential 6S. 6S worked a few times from when they threw it out, so maybe it might work. It's mostly just those pesky projectiles that are getting him, clipping him. Yeah. 6P.
Oh, good 6P out of the 6H.
Opted for Bandit 2 this time.
Yeah, trying to mix it up, maybe catch the mash, but Julian does a good job delaying the mash to not get caught there.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, and I think something that Maxjacks is running into is that it's very much like I'll stand here for a little bit, I'll play patient, but then once I decide that I'm trying to go in, I'm running all the way in, regardless of range, which is giving Julian plenty of time to cover that space. Oh, forward slash almost works out there for the trade. 6H gonna take the round. Oh, run up throw, saying I've thrown out safe normals. You're respecting me. I'm gonna kill you for that.
I'm trying to go for the wall break. Unfortunately, did not get it.
Yeah, not the wall break, but this is a really scary situation in the corner. Testament, they're a zoner for sure, but they have real good strike throw on the corner pressure.
Crow's still active, I think, but okay, runs past it. Never mind.
Yeah, runs past it. That is a situation sometimes you gotta block there.
Well, it has to mash
and
out.
Just the tail end of the fireball gonna take it for Julian 3-0.
It's out for pretty much the entire round. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard.
And that's gonna be a 3-0, tying it up 1-1 between these two teams. And up next, we're gonna have Dannyboi and BCB Bacon Cheeseburger. Let's just ping them, get them in here.
Jeez.
Dannyboi, the rare bedman player, not a very common character in this region by any means, but can have some really annoying options to deal with if you're not super well versed in the matchup. It's a hard character to get matchup experience for, obviously, because there aren't a ton of them around.
Yeah. The ones you do get, they're like God.
Yeah, it's like, I'll never play Bedman for 6 months, and then I run into GC Yoshi for the 7th time in bracket, and I'm like, well, guess I lose.
I'll die.
But I don't know how the neutral for this matchup works out. I'm not actually sure which one of them will kind of be forced to get in. They're both kind of trying to play a bit of a slower keep away game until they can get their knockdown, get their 50-50s looping. So it's going to be a
I mean, I think I think Bridget has more flexibility with her projectile, I would say. Just because if you get like hidden stuff, then you get the yo-yo back, and then you go for another angle. Plus, I think Bridget also has longer normals, so
yeah. Bridget definitely can try and control space with the far slash the 5H. 2H probably going to be a pretty big player in this matchup. Bedman loves spending time in the air. Doing JS, air stalls, air fireball, all options that get smoked by Bridget 2H. Very big normal. And let's see, once these players are good to go, we'll be getting right into it.
Let's jam.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, both these characters fairly similar game plans, right? They're both kind of trying to annoy you a little bit in the mid-range, make you approach them, and then convert whatever they hit they get into looping, delayed projectile, left-rights, high-lows, etc. Run the mix. So definitely a momentum-based matchup for sure, although Bridget blessed with some very good defensive options, right? We got a DP, we have an excellent backdash. 5-frame 2K might give her a little bit of an edge in terms of escaping those situations. On the other hand, Bedman, a fairly high health character, Bridget very squishy, very low damage, and Bedman hurts. He does a surprising amount of damage off of a lot of hits, so that damage differential might counteract the defense a little bit.
But there's that 2H.
Yeah, and I imagine we'll be seeing a lot of that. Dannyboi, a player that likes to, throw those air fireballs, fairly safe against a lot of characters, but not Bridget.
I feel like as long as BCB here doesn't really let the Bedman get too much into Danny's offensive pressure. Not what I'm talking about right now, because obviously it's happening. Back to the neutral. I'm assuming like a Roger could. Wow. Between shit.
Yeah, and I mean, BCB, has a lot of these setups, has had some conversion issues in the past, right? Not able to always loop hits into positive situations again and again, but I think he's been tightening that up a lot. Calls out the 6P, the charge roll, and Roger Dive, a fairly difficult move to anti-air. You can delay your 6P to catch it. Oh, but Bedman 6P, speaking of, gonna catch that roll.
Oh, and vacuum.
This is anyone's game. Next hit will do it.
Yeah, anything happen.
Oh, I'm gonna clip it. I think that was the fireball that ended up doing it.
It might have been the fireball, yeah. The fact that it would have been launched up, I think.
A character known for putting a lot of stuff on the screen can be a little bit hard to tell what's going on at times if you're not too familiar.
Loopable pressure.
Oh, good call out. Recognizing the 6P is working out a lot for Dannyboi, so going for an option that's going to beat it. And the RTB, the Socal classic. You're trying to fuzzy the high-low, you're trying to fuzzy backdash, whatever, you're going to get caught by the RTB. Oh, good call out though.
No TG, unfortunately.
Roger Super covers a lot, not quite gonna close it out. Dannyboi does have a chance here, although DP chip out was an option, just gonna trade with the 2P.
That's the pressure, unfortunately. I don't know if they're expecting DP or
it could have been. It's a scary situation, right? Because even if you block the DP, if you're not FDing, you're gonna get chipped out there.
Yeah.
Oh, back throw. Unfortunate mistime on the meaty.
Back throw incident, let's do it. Never mind.
This is the burst out. Oh, good ID catching the air zoning patterns.
Dannyboi back in the corner. I think less adamant to use 6P now.
Yeah, we've presented these options that beat the charge roll, the low roll into the 2S. Even if you're not representing them every time, just getting them in the head, the 6P isn't a safe answer is really, really important. And it's going to be a lot of damage.
Wall break here. Honestly, I don't know if you want a wall break here versus Richard. Seems to work out in Danny's favor though, so who am I?
Oh, not quite get it there, but the reset will do it. Dannyboi going up 1-0.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Yeah, and it seems like we're just seeing like Dannyboi wiggling ways out of pressure, you know, the back throw, just finding these openings in Bridget pressure, and once that stops being quite so suffocating, the matchup gets much more playable. Good throw, gonna confirm off of it. Oh, unfortunate side swap though. Bridget close slash that vacuum can lead to some consistency issues with side swapping mid combo. And that's gonna put BCB back in the corner. The charged Wild Assault, Bedman Wild Assault is huge. It is massive.
Bedman needs it. Don't get it.
Unsafe ender there though. Gonna get the 2K punish, get the chance to get some offense going.
These rounds can go in any way, in any direction. It just depends if Dannyboi can get out of that offensive pressure,
exactly.
which clearly for this round it might be a loss here. I mean, maybe if they went for RTB.
Kill.
I think if they went for RTB.
Oh, maybe.
All right.
Oh, that's gonna do it. Yeah, that charge roll, catching a lot of the options that are meant to kind of handle the roll a little bit more preemptively, just make them whiff. We're seeing these air fireballs can be quite annoying. You know, Bridget's a character that's trying to set something up and then kind of navigate around things to take advantage of it. And anyway, these needles don't do a lot of damage, but just getting rid of the yo-yo, like stuffing an air approach, pretty important wins, even if the damage isn't.
The grab. Here's the pressure. Good block on the 6H. Gets hit with our red RC, unfortunately, though. Alright, both RCs suspended.
Oh, blocks the Wild Assault.
I got your plus because of the projectile. Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's gonna be a quick round for Dannyboi.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, calls out, yeah, Bridget,
start.
a character that has good options for M-Start Wild Assault. And that's gonna be drops the confirm, but the wake up throw gonna get punished anyway. Get your chance at positive, hard knock down.
Yeah, it's all been burst, but they got half a bar back. I could still go for another white wild here.
Yeah, I might see Wild Assault, might see deflect. Bridget, a character, you know, she's mixing you up, so you want to use the deflect, but she's pretty good at the range that it spaces her out to also. The RTB gonna work out. One more hit should do it. Oh, and just smoking with the 5H gonna close out that game.
Singular hit. Sometimes all you need. Sometimes it's all you need, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to play my game. You're not playing your game, you're playing my game.
Oh my gosh, sorry y'all. My computer switched my audio device. Sorry if the input was bad for a while. That's okay, we're back. Oh, going back to character select. Might be a Dannyboi does have an Axel. It's definitely not as common of a pick, but I imagine, yeah, just taking a breather, talking with the coach, seeing what we need to figure out going into game 3 here.
But you have to be coach. Yeah, Axel might be broken in this patch, but I really don't know. Could definitely help in the Bridget matchup, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you know, again, you know, Bridget, a character that needs to set up the yo-yo to really enforce her scariest neutral, and so being able to just stuff that out with, you know, an Axel 5P or something could be valuable. But you know, Bedman Needles filling a similar role so far this round.
Imagine a world Bridget gets hit but doesn't get the yo-yo back.
And yeah, this is where Bedman wants you, right? You're in the pressure, we're running high-lows, we got guard crush. Finds a way out though.
So.
And
base grab right there.
Yeah, Dannyboi, we're seeing the wake up throw work for him once or twice early on, but it seems like something that's really getting called out a lot moving forward and costing him a lot of damage. Oh, and the RTB, I think we're 4 for 4. It's you know, Bridget presents so many things for you to deal with on offense that it can be hard to be ready for it, even though it is reactable.
Most unreactable, is it the most reactable, reactable move?
Yeah, exactly. Just this needle zoning, you know, it's not a huge diff to the health bar, but building meter, getting that slight health,
getting that slight strip damage, pretty much. Seems like they're trying to offer it more. Unfortunately, getting that hit back into Bridget pressure.
Yeah. Dannyboi opting to play the role of the zoner, but it's just like one hit from Bridget and you're getting looped with these knockdowns that can be really hard to get out of.
Full offense. Good blocks. I don't know 50-50 high low, but like.
Yeah, and JH, one of Edmund's better options, can crush 6Ps at a range where JS usually can't, but first gonna work out, take the corner, start looping pressure, you got meter to spare. This is definitely BCB's round. And a 5 pitches. Tap, tap, tap through the wall.
5K for the people.
And that's gonna be a BCB going up 2-1. Yeah, and I feel like the situation that Dannyboi is really needing to clean up is on defense mostly, right? We're seeing a lot of these whiff throws on wake up.
Yeah. Oh, if there's going for too risky of plays to really, yeah.
Bridget is a character that forces you to RPS, you know, it's not like she's gonna just end her block string and then you get to take your turn back, but it's still, you know, you need to pick your spots a little bit more carefully.
Yeah. Axel? Let's see those
Axel or just a coach swap? No, we're going straight back into it.
Tag me in, coach. Tag me in.
Yeah, we got a mysterious level, what, 3000 Axel. Surely this is still Dannyboi. Good whiff punish on the 6P, gonna get to start the pressure, and
Gold burst.
I'm sure that was just a blue burst for the combo, but ended up not holding the charge a little too long, and the gold burst gonna work out.
Anticipating the fake yo-yo. I don't want to say fake, you know what I mean.
Yeah, calls out the YRC. You get to see the start of the animation during the red RC.
Huge damage right there.
Yeah, that's a, you know, maybe not a one-hit situation for Bridget, but pretty close.
A lot of salt.
Get the wild
Dead man in the pressure.
Yeah, I gotta make the most of this chance. Good fireball to snipe the air escape, and there it is. Finally gonna get the opening with the JD. That's a lot of damage. Keeps the corner.
Keep the corner here. Oh wait.
Oh, good 2K. Recognizing you have time to challenge out of that overhead. Well, the 2S gonna catch the backdash, and that's a lot of damage.
It should be Dannyboi's round here, honestly.
Yeah, especially, you know, we had a bar for YRC there, but had to spend it all FDing just to try and make some space. Oh, but the BRC into the grab, gonna catch it.
Yeah,
and this is
it was over. Yeah, I wasn't really over it, but like.
Set point for BCB here, just needs one more round.
It's Dannyboi poking these far long normals, far range normals here. Especially having to block the pressure once again. Blue Wild Assault.
Yeah, BCB opting to keep the swing fairly tight here, not going for quite as much mix, just want to, you know, take the block into the corner, build the burst, build the bar, but Dannyboi finds his way out. That's a lot of damage. Oh, goes for the charge heavy. Yeah, that might be a dead Bridget. No, not quite. Yeah. Maybe the 236H ender would have done it, but
any chip anyone would do it, and Dannyboi gets it. It's not out yet.
Yeah, fighting for his set life so far. Catches the mash. Good burst. You're gonna take a fair bet there with the extension from the error. But this is where Ben wants to be. You know, you have the explosion coming up, gonna pop the install, going for the guard crush version, and that's a lot of damage, and the wall break. This is a hard knockdown because of the install. But the wake up 6P gonna call out the not so safe jump.
Yeah, honestly. Alright. The Roger.
Eats the projectile, but this is still a pretty scary round. Gets the counter hit though, the air to air. This is a real chance.
RBCB, I would have kept the corner.
Yeah,
oh, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you build the bar, get the hard knockdown here. This is a pretty scary situation for Dannyboi now. What looked like a very good round for him has gotten a little bit spooky all of a sudden. Gonna come down to one or two guesses.
Punch jump out, unfortunately. Freaking out.
On one delay. That 6P gonna get called out by the charge roll, and that's gonna be 3-1 for BCB. And Team Kyet going up 2-1 in the overall set. All right, yeah, interesting matchup there. You know, Dannyboi trying to just control the space, figure out ways to get his offense, but Bridget just finding those openings a little bit more often and calling out those defensive options, working out really well for BCB. Up next, we're going to get Automaton against FoxyGrandpa. Automaton, a RAM player, also Street Fighter player, solid fundamentals. Maybe not quite as familiar with some of the new Strive tech, but you know, you have RAM buttons, and if you have good fundies, that's enough. And then FoxyGrandpa has played a lot of characters, currently on the Lucy. Really fast, good range, but can struggle a little bit on the damage front, and we'll have to see if the speed is enough to make up for Ram's button advantage.
The advantage is really funny to think about. Getting Lucy in these streets on the little edge runner. Some business right here.
Yeah, this is it seems like Stripe has been pretty careful with its DLC characters recently, right? A lot of them have been a little underwhelming on release. Venom, not great. Dizzy, not great. Then you think back and you're like, okay, well, and then there was Slayer. Slayer on release was a menace, and I think I'd rather the characters maybe not be the strongest for a little bit than have them do what Slayer did and Happy Chaos and Asuka, launch Asuka. But we're gonna see getting into the range where these are very experienced players, have been coming out to tournaments for a long time. So we're gonna be seeing some very real corner pressure. Oh, gets the back throw though. Some things never change. It's at the end of the day, it's still Strive.
Counter hit.
Oh, tries to call out the charge mono wire, but gonna get the trade. This is a wall break, but it's not a ton of damage. Oh, and doesn't charge the mono wire. Not gonna get the.
Loki probably wasn't expecting the wall break, so
yeah. I just wanted to make sure to finish the combo.
Yeah.
Automaton gonna find himself running the corner pressure yet again. And yeah, just these RAM buttons. Wild Assault conversion. Should be able to do it. Yeah, with the wall break damage. No, not quite. Too scaled from the Wild Assault. Foxy, one more lease on life. Run up 6H.
That's footsies.
I assume that was supposed to be super or something, but we'll take that. FoxyGrandpa stealing a round that looked nigh unwinnable. Oh, good block in the overhead, gets the punish. Lucy has some very good kick buttons and quite a big sweep, so punishes like that gonna be very consistent for her. Good block on the overhead though. That the glitch effect makes that convert on hit, but doesn't make it any safer on block, and Automaton finding the mash out, but getting put right back in the corner.
Takes the grab, but now it's the Grandpa in the corner themselves.
Oh, they got the super input though. And the force lift's gonna beat Ram 2S.
Alright, let's see this combo. Let's see if they're gonna drop it. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, so Lucy, a character that can have some damage issues. Oh, it beats the burst, but with Contagion, with that super, you can get some really, really high damage routes off of the poison. And that's gonna be a game for FoxyGrandpa. Definitely, a little bit of slop on both sides, but just using Lucy's, fast movement, big buttons, able to stuff some of her slower options or whiff punish them, and get the round. We'll have to see what Automaton brings to deal with it. Might not be very familiar with the matchup, she's a new character still.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, gonna catch the run though. And yeah, Automaton's finding these neutral hits, but seems to not be converting super consistently off of the far slashes, doing a lot of far slash Rekka that whiffs, or just not really making the most of these neutral wins, whereas Foxy, even if he's getting hit by them sometimes, the hits that he's getting, he's making count. And we're gonna see that again here, routing into Contagion. Gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh my god, first Lucy, never mind. I was gonna say first Lucy did not drop the combo.
Yeah, it's
never mind. I stand corrected. No blame to them, of course. They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's
6-8.
When you're extending a combo that long, you end up with some pretty tight gravity scaling. It can make picking things up hard, but gonna get the wall break here for the round regardless. This 6H, I have to assume these are DPs, but managing to find ways to
works out,
anyway. Yeah.
I mean.
And Foxy doing a really good job trying to stay out of that, you know, that tipper far slash range where Rams really wants to play at. Wow, baits the burst yet again. All right, we got another chance. Oh no, but the wall gonna break too early. You do still get the force counter hit here though, so this is a pretty scary neutral position for a force counter hit TP. Not quite the hit you're looking for, but it works out. Ooh, we're cooking up some stuff, but a little reactable.
No one needs to know that though. That's as far as I'm concerned. It's real mix.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the FRC looking for, but it was a little late on the JK.
Oh, getting greedy here. Wait, I mean, it could definitely happen.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Remember, it's also Ram.
One neutral interaction, but no, just gonna get smoked by the far slash.
Yeah.
And you know, would be nice to have that burst going into this final round. You're not in a burst deficit per se, but the block DP, you really wish you had a burst right about now. Gonna be positive for Ram. Oh no, spends the meter on Mortabato. Because of the super PRC change, that meter's gone, but the sword's gonna be what breaks the wall, so no hard knockdown. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I hadn't considered that. But the Rekka gonna close out the round, Automaton tying it up 1-1.
They're doing it neck and neck.
Yeah, this Ram force slash definitely the primary difficulty that Automaton is presenting FoxyGrandpa with. Unsurprisingly, you know, very, very strong normal has been since the start of the game.
Yep.
But Foxy gonna need find ways, you know, it is a little slow on whiff. Lucy has the tools to try and whiff punish it if you're really locked in, or jump over it, just figure out some way to deal with it.
Oh wow. Cross up, no super for Ram.
Oh, and the gold
Okay, we got the gold burst there, so yeah, Peter's getting your bar back, all things considered. There it is. See, yeah, you're dead here.
Yeah, oh no, drops are up, that's okay.
Well, counter 5H, that's okay.
Yeah, 5H.
5H to 5, 5H to 5.
Yeah, and Foxy realizing needs to play it a little bit more passively, look for these whiffs. But, you know, whiff punishing Ram is no easy feat, especially that 2FS. And this is going to be a lot of damage.
Look at that VP there for once, but Automaton now seeming to be in control of the game after the first initial ones, like, man.
Yeah. And we're seeing what looks like, I think a lot of this is Automaton looking to YRC, a meaty, and Foxy trying to bait something, but just the YRC turning into BRC and getting a really advantageous position. Here we go. Yeah. This is going to be a hard pickup. You are far away. You know, it looks like Foxy doesn't quite know what to do with it either. Oh, but the force counter hit, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Counter.
And the blue wild assault extending pressure, get the glitch back on, and the throw combo.
Anything can happen. Okay, this
not enough damage. Doesn't get the charge mono wire either, or the super. That's gonna be pretty.
It would have been really good if we got the air throw. So I guess it worked out. DP bait.
I'll guess the 2K doesn't quite confirm off of it though.
It's okay. Ram 2K2D is god now. Using the cross again.
2D used to be such a joke of a move, and now it's unironically pretty juiced.
What happened? Good balancing decision to when Ram 2D sucked.
And
enough about Ram though.
The flip over beating Mortabato there, giving Foxy a pretty big reversal in tempo in this round. Forced to block sword pressure now, but you know, you've used all your swords now, there's not, but the DP is gonna get punished by the explosion. And the gold burst!
Wait, I respect it. I respect it.
Oh, and the 2K to catch the walk up, but doesn't get the combo in the Rekka, and that's gonna be a bit of a punish for Foxy.
6P.
Yeah, once again we're seeing these
that's minus. Rock is minus now.
Yeah, can't enforce your pressure quite the same way, and that's gonna be game 3 going to Foxy, taking it 2-1.
Just when I thought Automaton was in control, turns out.
Yeah, Foxy figuring out
control.
kind of some of the adjustments he needs to make to find these counter hits, get the pressure going. And we'll see if Automaton can kind of dial in stopping the approach, maybe using a little bit more of Ram's kick normals and just tightening up those conversions a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we're seeing Foxy get a lot of free hits off of drop combos into Rekka or such. So just needs to kind of tighten it up a little bit.
Will do wonders.
But yeah.
A repeat of the last match.
Yeah, it's true. It's looking pretty similar. But we got the corner pressure going, good spaced out. You know, that mono wire is quite minus, but it does lead you pretty far, so you're able to make that first slash width. Although we're not finding the whiff punishes that we need on these big ram buttons, and that counter hit is looking like a game 5 to me. Not quite. One more hit. This is going to be really difficult for Foxy though. The BRC is a good start. Catches the backdash. So this is going to be a lot of damage. Ooh, good confirm. But yeah, YRC. Oh, the DP working out that time and catching counter hit. We get the burst. I mean, the sword throw gonna end it. And that's gonna be a game 5. We'll have to see. You know, Foxy was definitely starting to bring that back, just a little bit more of a life buffer, and that was a very winnable round. So definitely anyone's game going into game 5.
Going back and forth here, honestly. It's insane.
Yeah. And Ram sword pressure, you know, where she excels. Gonna get a wall break off of basically anything that the swords to spend.
Hard knockdown, what's the mix?
This time finally getting the hard knockdown. Oh, and catches
I'm
away.
assuming they said a DP.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a DP, but the overhead gonna close out the game. Foxy now on a set point.
Point 100%. And
this is to fight for Team Botan in this round. They're down 2-1 right now, so if Foxy loses this there, this is a guaranteed win for Team Kyet. Yeah. Oh, Rekka just barely builds the meter to extend the pressure, but finds a mash out, forces the burst, and gets the next hit. This is suddenly looking very good for Foxy. Oh, catches the mash. Yeah, this is where you want to be. I think this wall is going to break a little bit earlier than you want it to. Yeah. But, you know, we have the force counter hit coming in. This is still a very good position.
1 force slash is all it takes.
Oh, good.
That also works, I guess.
Oh, and the pickup with the counter hit, that's gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Make him look at the menu just for fun. And this is a final round now between the two of them. Good 6P on the windshield wipers. Can be a hard option to anti-air, but 6P gonna work out there.
Fortunately, Ram doing Ram things. Yeah, it does.
It's gonna be positive, but I mean, this is what the last round looked like too, and Foxy managed to find his way out. Good whiff punish with the 5K there.
Smart, honestly.
Nice. Spends the super pure C. They may have tried to kill it, but it lives forever. Oh, drops the combo. But the dash cancel throw gonna just barely get there. Automaton taking it 3-2 in a nail biter of a set. And that brings Team Kyet to 3 wins. So that's a win for Team Kyet for the Swiss, but you know, we're still fighting for these tiebreaker points. And now it's up to
first and second.
AshAshAshAsh to try and fight for those tiebreakers against A Schwa. Bridget Jacko, definitely not a particularly common matchup. Yet another one where, you know, Bridget doesn't get to run the full screen game plan that she wants to in some matchups. But I don't know how much Schwa has been playing. I know he's a tag fighter player at heart, so might have been putting some time into 2xKO, which as I learned yesterday at the local, it can be a challenge to switch back and forth. So we'll have to see if there's maybe a little bit sloppier gameplay than we're used to from Schwa. But who knows? This is all speculation.
It's close to the games I already play, like the layout. Like Rab is in the same place, Dash is in the same place.
Oh my the way I FD and Strive is the Super 1 input in 2x, so I kept trying to dash block with FD and getting dash super, and I was like, oh.
Mine's was it S2. It's really funny. My FD button is S2, and then my RC button is S1.
Not too bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to see these two. See if Schwa. Oh, it seems like Schwa may be having an issues, or is just sending some truly incredible images.
Or maybe they're just waiting for us to tell them we can start.
Oh yeah, that is also a fair point. All right, getting into it. Yeah, you know, both of these characters, again, trying to run similar game plans, you know, keep away, looping Oki. Jacko definitely full specking into the extended block strings, crank the risk, get some fuzzies. Ash, also a fuzzy enjoyer, does a lot of rising JP off of yo-yo setups. But Bridget trades, you know, some of that extended pressure for a little bit easier access to the mix-up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're letting the intros rock.
Let them roll.
Let's rock.
Oh, good trade on the anti-air. That's going to set up a positive position for Ash right away. Has Schwa in the corner. Oh, and then corners himself instead. And this is where Schwa wants to be, right? You got minions out, you got the corner. Good deflect shield and the kick on the minion. Wow. And the throw punish on the JP is not quite enough to stay safe on landing, and the tap dust confirm. Both of these characters, ones that can be confirm off of tap dust. And that's some good damage as far as Bridget combos go. That Jacko 2D though has been the source of many a nightmare and gonna cause another one there, but the DP out, this is one guess potentially, and that's gonna do it.
That's
Ash taking round one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, Ash definitely seems to be acknowledging that he's going to have to play a bit of a faster paced neutral into Jacko. You know, you can't take your time setting up because Jacko's setup is even scarier, but
Jacko's setup for one minion. You throw the minion. It's over.
It's and now we're
I hit the
here.
minion, unfortunately does not get it. Could be around here.
The classic A Schwa plus on block charge dust. That's you know, you can get hit by it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I'm probably entering the double digits, and every time I still go, oh, I need to press here. But no, it's plus if it hits a minion as well.
Sometimes it's just how it goes, you know. Bottom 5 is hitting all minions.
Hitting all 3 minions, getting out of the corner. Ash able to potentially get some pressure going here. Oh wow, and hitting the 5H on the cross-up roll, but quick RC gonna be a good chunk of damage. No, opting for Oki for Schwa. Hoping, yeah, one more reset.
Right there.
Oh, blocks the wire. Is that dead? No, not quite. Doesn't get the...
If it didn't hit the minion, it might have been, because you thought we were getting a better button.
Oh, and misses the RC. I don't know what happened there, but not quite gonna be able to do it. Oh no, it didn't have the meter.
Oh, no. Schwa had the meter.
Yeah, might have been...
around, yeah.
Ash might have made that same mistake, misjudged which bar to look at, and it's gonna be Schwa going up 1-0 for Team Kyet.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Sometimes it do. All right, we'll see. It feels like, you know, Ash had a pretty solid grasp on that first round, but just ends up getting clipped by these 5Hs, and you know, Jacko can steal rounds pretty easily once a minion's out.
Let's rock.
Oh, the JK
Air to air, wow. You know, doesn't get a confirm, but still able to shut down some of that. Oh, unfortunate cancel. Trying to call out something there, but the DP is gonna bail Ash out anyway. That 2D active for 14 frames, I think, something absurd like that. Wow, and the 2K low profile on the 5H. Jacko 2K, one of the few ones that low profiles all the way through the recovery.
Especially within the not JP, the 2D, but honestly getting a little pressure here anyways, that doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah. And that's gonna be around for AshAshAsh. That was super well break. Good recognition there to cancel out of anything.
What would have been better is just do a single hit.
Oh, for burst.
For burst, yeah.
But you know, it's hard to blame tournament setting. Just make sure you get the kill.
Yeah. I get it.
Wow, and the you know, there's a minion in front of you. You want to press, try and kill it, but Jacko able to really easily whiff punish even kick normals with a 2D because of the hits done. And all of a sudden, Ash's health bar has just vanished. This is going to be a one-hit situation. Spinning the bar. So this is, yeah, but the...
I've been using the blue Wild Assault.
We were talking earlier about how Blue Wild Assault is very scary this patch, and Jacko's definitely an abuser of it. Being able to get a minion for free off of any poke is hugely valuable.
That was the fuzzy attempt, unfortunately.
Yeah, Schwa's a fuzzy.
So it comes down to who can get their loopable offense first, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Super Bowl break going to be a good position for AshAshAsh, though the burst still is on the table for Schwa, so one first mistake is free. Good block on the 2K. I don't know, Whiff Punish on the 2D, gonna force out that burst. Spinning the bar for offense.
Burst, unfortunately. Grab.
Ooh, not quite.
I grabbed from the other party. I really thought it was gonna be for Schwa.
Yeah, me too. And the tap dust to close it out. It's only unsafe on block if they block it.
That's really taking dominant control.
So that's gonna be a 1-1. Oh my god, thank you GGG events. I don't know how long ago that was, but thank you for joining us. This is a 40-player team student mentor tournament. We've been training for about 3 weeks, and this is the Swiss to determine seeding for finals next weekend. Socal.
GGG events, is that good guilty gear?
I don't know, but we're certainly seeing some right now.
Loopable offense, guessing correctly, unfortunately gets clipped by the
and the JPs, we're seeing this from Schwa a lot, the air dash JP, maybe trying to stuff some of those slower anti-air options like 2H. And yeah, that slow scoot, pretty scary, obviously mashable because you're delaying when it hits, but can make it even plus on block to reset some pressure.
Insane IBFD right there. Probably they catch the rising or something. It seems like, because he's not allowed like JP right there.
This is a pretty scary situation now. Good throw tech, but yeah, Jacko's options post throw tech quite good. That 2K, hard to challenge. Oh, good delay on the roll to beat the 6P, but not going to get a lot of reward from it. Having to spend the Wild Assault to continue pressure, but continue pressure we will. And there's the fuzzy.
There's the fuzzy. They didn't need it. They got hit by the second hit of JS.
Yeah, true. Oh, and back throws the tap dust. Unfortunate.
Classic. Alright, YC, back. Reset back. Clipping Roger. Oh. I think having a DP against Draco is rather useful.
Yeah, I mean, it gives some, to my understanding at least, I tried to learn the Soul Jacko matchup for a while, but I wasn't playing Soul for that long. I think it does give you some unique escape options, but it's pretty easy for her to keep stuff reversal safe in a lot of times when you're wanting to press on DP, so it can be a double-edged sword for sure. And that's going to be Schwa going up 2-1. Oh, y'all are get good gambit. Okay, cool.
Or get good gambit. Oh,
nice. What a.
I just thought it really funny because.
Yeah, that's a similar ethos to what we're doing here, trying to build up some new blood for the scene. I think some people actually entered as training for this. I think some of the people that have been on streamer will be on stream. We're in some top 8 graphics on Twitter for y'all's recently. Okay, Ash, a little bit of a scramble there, but Ash gonna come out on top, forcing the burst.
Look your seat. I low-key think I was speed right there.
That looked like a 2D attempt maybe that just didn't quite low profile quick enough. Well, and the defense command getting called out. It's gonna be a good chunk of damage and resetting the situation. Oh, and we see the OS. Ash is very ready to OS a lot of these safe jumps with DP. Oh, misses up the fuzzy RC though, and that could be the chance that Schwa needs. This is really scary all of a sudden. Oh, and DP just barely whiffs. Bridget DP, good multi-hit, but has some horizontal range issues, I should say, and Schwa able to just bait it out there. And this is the Schwa classic now. The ambiguous left rights with the servants are his inner Skullgirls player coming out for sure. And oh, what an air throw. Schwa looking to close this one out. Doesn't want to let things get out of hand. And left rights again. That's going to be a 3-1 for A Schwa to make it a 4-1 victory for Team Kyet. Good stuff. Right here. Let's
a 4-win team right there.
Get the coaches in here really quick and get their thoughts. Really good play all around. Fun to see some less common matchups for sure.
Yeah, you know, always an A Schwa fan. You know, love seeing Jacko. Really uncommon character.
Is that? It's not stealthy. I recognize that voice.
Hey guys, Stealthy here.
How's it going?
I mean, that's
I thought you can't do comms, huh? What happened?
Couldn't. I'm just at Stealthy's house because we have to do something after this.
No, all good. All right, let me get the coaches in here. Hear their thoughts. Oh, that's not. I picked the wrong coach. Teehee.
Oh, this is the jelly. That was he. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How we feeling?
nice pull back.
Yeah. How we feeling? What's the verdict?
I mean, feeling good. I think like I've been really happy with my team. Like everyone's been putting in like a ton of work, and
burn through it.
like just to I guess start from just to go through people. Like Rongi's been like has worked like super hard. They've been grinding ranked. They've been playing with arcade. They've been like they're having fun with the game a lot, and like it's really showing in the way they're playing. Like we're all so hype when they're playing. And you know, Maxjacks also has been like playing a ton, putting in a lot of work. Unfortunately, is recovering from being sick right now, and is very tired.
Unfortunate. This I think this AshAshAsh curse might have permeated the entire event. Technical issues. We got COVID. Like, come on now. The negative aura may have.
It's alright. It'll loop all back around for the finals day.
Of course.
the rebound of the negative energies, but also thank you all for dealing with all those technical issues and making things work. Everything's been really smooth on the players' end. Like no one's really seemed to notice it on our team and stuff.
Glad to hear. All right. Well, good stuff. Good luck in the last round. We're gonna get Kyet in here for the report.
Awesome.
But
right.
Good stuff and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Kyet in here. How's it going?
Hey, doing good.
How we feeling? Congratulations.
Feeling pretty good. My team is kind of nice. They're all pretty good at this game.
It's going well. You have booked yourself a ticket to the finals, I do believe.
Excellent. I mean, we get to watch the next set and we play who wins that.
You'll be playing the winner of Leahi Big Will.
Okay, cool.
Which has been playing off stream. It's looking like it's going to be Team Leahi.
Got it. Okay,
finals.
Good to know.
Yeah. So, but good stuff. Coming through. There were some close sets in there, but the mid-range powerhouses coming through. Julian looking very, very stable in the Testament.
Yeah.
Very patient. I'm impressed.
Julian is actually cracked. Like Julian came from like Street Fighter. Like he's been playing like fighting games for ages. Recent game was like he was in like Street Fighter 6 Made Master. Wasn't like super into it, but kind of just came to gear and just applied the fundamentals. Test is like a really good fit of a character for him too.
Yeah, for sure. The Idom Classic, the Street Fighter player pick.
Absolutely.
BCB able to close out a good set against Dannyboi. Really, really close final set to decide it between Automaton and Foxy, but able to come out on top, so congratulations, and we will see you in the finals in a bit.
Sounds good. Yeah, everyone's just been bringing out the clutch factor today. They've just had
for
it.
Sure.
And also shout out, like Yassi's been playing really well considering that she's had like a week and a half less time than everyone else.
Yeah,
so.
had an unfortunate substitute that needed to happen at the very end, so really huge shout out to her. Even though not taking it against Rongi, very grateful to have her here and have her learning, and we're seeing the outfit start to come together.
Oh yeah, offense looking great already.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, congratulations. We'll see you in the finals in a bit.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So true. All right. Well, I think we're going to be doing a bit of a comms changing of the guard. Give us a couple minutes and we'll be right back. Not too long at all.